When a shopper saw a sign that said men working outside her local supermarket, she posted it on social media and she complained that it was an example of everyday sexism.
Well, it sparked a huge debate with a lot of people accusing her of being outraged for the sake of being outraged.
You think that actually this is not just no point, what's the point of arguing about something that's just a sign, but you actually think it's harmful to the feminist debate. Tell us why.
Yeah, I think concentrating on such minor, sort of, to me, irrelevant details like this dilutes the bigger issue of sexism that is a real issue that needs confronting. But I think when we have huge furore and everybody's offended by something as like this, it sort of trivialises the debate. And, yeah, I think it really just makes it seem a bit irrelevant, and I think it winds people up, and people sort of roll their eyes and go, oh, another one. And I think they're giving a bad name to feminists.
Had it ever occurred to you personally, as you've been going about your business in the streets, and you must have seen signs saying men at work over the years, had it ever struck you that that might be potentially sexist or seen as sexist? Does it ever cross your mind? No,
it didn't cross my mind. To be honest, I think the sign men at work is not a great sign anyway, because it doesn't give that much information. It's, if a tourist came to the UK and saw men at work, what? We're all at work. You know, construction...
It's like a danger sign or something.
Construction in progress or danger is helpful.
Do you have women... I mean, you are a women's construction firm.
Yeah, so, yeah, the company was started by my mum, who was being referred to... She was, running a building company. She was being referred to by clients and employees as the lady builder. So she grabbed the bull by the horns and said, yeah, I'm going to own this, take it, and that's why she named the company.
Isn't it sexist, though, not to employ men?
We do employ men.
Right. Got you there, all right.
Yeah, so Helen, if you come in here now.
Yeah, so I think it is a very valid debate that she's raised, and you say that she shouldn't be picking her battles, but she wasn't made... This poor woman that posted this sign on Facebook, who's now had to delete her account because of the uproar, this poor woman wasn't making a fuss of it. She was merely making an observation, like many, many people do on social media, to say, hey, look at this sign that says men working. It was almost sort of done in jest. And I think it is a valid debate because it's exactly these subliminal messages that we see in society all the time that perpetuate this stereotype that men do physical work and women don't. And it's the very fact that we don't notice these things that actually makes it valid.
Have you noticed it?
I've noticed a few things in the past.
No, but this one specifically. This one, have you seen men at work and thought, that's not...
Yeah, I have. Okay. I mean, I haven't tweeted about it, haven't felt that strongly about it, but lots of people do. And actually, if you search that hashtag on Twitter, the everyday sexism, you see things like this all the time, minor things that people have picked up. There was one yesterday about some football event that described the dress code for men but not for women, and someone called up on it. And there was no outrage on that. But the point is, it's great that we are having this debate and people are calling up these signs, because until we change this message, we won't get rid of the stereotype.
Well, that's one argument, and you make the point well, but why does it cause such virulent hatred in some people? I mean, why would this poor woman have to delete her account? She posts a very mild comment, saying, what do you think? Do you think this is sexist? I think it's probably sexist. And she has to close her account because of the abuse. What is it that winds people up to such an extent?
I mean, that's ridiculous. Somebody being attacked for making a point is ridiculous.
But why do you think it happens? Why do people get so angry?
Trolling.
Why do people get so angry about it? You can disagree with it. You can say, no, that's a fuss about nothing. But
to be honest, I think that in our society now, people love... It's like a fashion thing. We love to get offended by everything. These social justice warriors who love to, make a point about nothing. And then on the other side, you get people defending them, and everything turns into
I think companies now, do need to think about all their signage,
in this
all their
climate,
posting.
absolutely. And we are, the sexism debate is such a political hot potato right now that it's mad that no one thought about this. And don't forget, this is not just a conversation. This is not just someone kind of making a throwaway comment, and it's not a case of, oh, gosh, we've got to be careful what we say. This is a corporate sign that probably went through an approval process, and no one picked up on the fact that
this could be, haven't we, of what people think about it.
You're on the losing side and you're on the winning side, big time. 96% of our viewers think these signs are fine.
I mean, our company name, The Lady Builder, this week has received a complaint for being sexist.
Oh, really?
So it was set up with the idea of empowering women and encouraging women into a male-dominated industry. And yet we're still getting complaints. Oh, well, that's... So you can't... I mean, you can't win.
It makes a lot of people feel on edge because no one's quite sure what's OK anymore.
Nobody knows what they can say, what they can't say, who you're going to offend, who you're going to hurt.
I think the point... I'll just add one more point to that. I think, you know, as adults, we come across, like... We kind of accept this message, but children are building a picture of the world all the time. If they keep coming across signs like this, a language like this, then it's perpetuating this message that men are the ones that do physical work.
Thank you very much
for joining us.